response to the last question. All right, if everyone would stop talking, we can continue. Now, in response to that last question, back in the year 2002, we embarked upon a 10-year reconstruction program. Since you're new here, you may not be aware that this program is ongoing. Now, I just spoke with the president, Alan Ellinger, and he has been involved in this from the beginning. I thought rather than tell you from my point of view, I thought I'd let him tell you what has happened, where we are, and where we're going.
Just make this. This is really not the purpose of tonight's meeting, but since you're new here, in 2002, the board back then, which was made up of a lot of different people, decided to undertake what amounted to about a 10-year project. And that was to basically rehabilitate the Galaxy, to deal with all the leaks we had, and therefore do all the exteriors. We called it the exterior envelope. We had to deal with rebuilding the garage, cooling towers, lobbies, hallways. We started that. We started to fund it in 2002. The projects will go at least through 2010 and may go through 2011. The garage and the elevators probably being the last items to be done. It's a project that we started to fund in 2003 by raising maintenance, and we issued back then, what amounted to a 10-year plan, showing everybody who was living here at the time and who has come to some of these meetings since what the anticipated increases would be in the maintenance to pay for all the work. We're doing around $27, $28 million worth of work. Yeah, well, the boards. The boards, yes. Those people who voted for board members then had those board members work on these projects, and it was approved by the boards.
But how does the board know what the people want if they never are available to us? I mean, even back then, I know this is
I don't know about people being available or not being. I can't answer for everybody else. I know I make myself available.
The renovation is 10 years.
The renovation is a 10-year project.
Okay.
It's at the moment, we've now finished the outside facade. I don't know if you were living here then or not. That took almost 3 years. The garage is a project that could take as much as 4 years, although we're a little ahead of schedule. Of course, we're getting better weather. Therefore, they can work through the winter. The lobbies are running actually a little later than we anticipated because we ran into some problems on the outdoors. Halls are right behind them. Now, the fire in Tower 3 may actually change the cycle a little bit because we don't want to collect insurance money and then take that money and put things back the way they were as opposed to the way they're going to be. So we're gonna move the schedule around a little bit. But you moved in the middle of a major project. And I'm not sure you're aware of exactly what the plans were, how they were being put in place, and how they're being funded.
I'm just aware of the fact that no one listens to what I have to say, and I have to come.
Well, I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know who you talk to.
I wrote letters saying that I would really like to be listened to,
and you wrote the letters to whom?
I left them downstairs with, I don't know if it was Eric. It was Eric and someone else downstairs, and I left them downstairs.
How long was that?
2 months.
If you have any questions, you can call my office anytime.
I can tell you, I get letters from homeowners. Everyone is forwarded. Everyone is answered. So I don't.
I'm not a habitual writer.
Those are requirements.
Yes, you are.
I'll respond to that. I will answer any constructive letter that's being sent to me. If somebody wants to write, I'm very happy to answer your letters in the same way in which you send them to me, Elena. Very happy to.
Every tower has representatives, okay? So there are 2 directors from each tower voted by the tower. And then there are 3 directors who are voted by the entire ownership at large. And you can write to any director, call any director with your questions.
Right, but will my opinion actually matter? I mean, I have an antenna above my head. I don't know what it does. I mean, I'm a very, I used to be in med school. Like, I'm not exactly an idiot. I would like to be consulted on when someone makes decisions that affect my health.
That was done long before you moved in. So I mean,
I'd like to know
case.
about, further projects that might happen that, in which someone pays with my money and my house.
Well, the problem is that we have to live by our bylaws and our master deeds, and
And the owners that do pay every single bill.
that's right. But you have to follow the process whereby the board is the only person, the only entity that's responsible. The board is the entity that's also responsible for making the decisions. Because otherwise, you have almost 3,000 people trying to come to a conclusion or a decision. But anybody who wants to contact a director, or you can write to all directors, or handpick any number that you want, you can call, you can leave a note at the desk, in Tower Mail. Pardon me?
You assure me that if I want to be heard, I'm not a habitual writer,
Yes.
I don't like.
We discuss owners' letters at board meetings frequently when they come up, when they go to the board, yes.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.